students. So in this section we are going to deal with one more two-phase simplex method problem. So the problem is like this. Use two-phase simplex method to solve that is min z is equal to x1 minus 2x2 minus 3x3 subjected to the constraints minus 2x1 plus x2 plus 3x3 is equal to 2, 2x1 plus 3x2 plus 4x3 is equal to 1, whereas x1 comma x2 comma x3 are greater than or equal to 0. Fine, comes for the solution. So whenever we got a problem, first we need to see the problem, what the problem contains, what this LPP contains, how the constraints are subjected to, whether the objective function is to be minimized, is minimized or maximized. So let us see it one by one. So at first I can see the objective function is to be minimized. It is minimization of the objective function. Fine. And the constraints are objective function variables are like x1 minus 2x2 minus 3x3. And the constraints are subjected to the conditions like equal to. Both the constraints are subjected to equal to. Fine. So we are supposed to go for artificial variable technique, that too two-phase simplex method or big M method, when the constraints are subjected to greater than or equal to or equal to. Fine. So presently we are dealing with two-phase simplex method which are two-phase. Well, looking into this, we can see that this LPP is not in a standard form. Fine. The given LPP is not in a standard form. Fine. First of all, what we are supposed to do? Convert the objective function, that is minimization, that is min z is equal to max z. So let me write, convert the objective function, it is min z is equal to minus of, that is max z. So that is what one of the first rule in simplex method. If the problem is minimization problem, then convert it into maximization. Fine. Then we need to introduce slack and surplus variables. Fine. So introducing the artificial variables. So how many artificial variables we want? For this constraint a1 and for this constraint a2. Variables a1 comma a2 greater than or equal to 0. The constraints then the LPP becomes max z star. So what is the significance of z star here? So z star is an auxiliary LPP, where what is there in auxiliary LPP? What is the speciality of auxiliary LPP? So the auxiliary LPP is what? All the variables are assigned cost 0 and artificial variables are assigned cost -1. what? Artificial variables. Each artificial variable is assigned cost -1, whereas other variables are assigned cost 0. So other variables like this are assigned value 0. That is 0 x1 plus 0 x2 plus 0 x3. So minus 1 a1 minus 1 a2. This is what? Objective function. Whereas subjected to constraints, that is minus 2x1 plus x2 plus 3x3 plus a1 is equal to 2. Then 2x1 plus 3x2 plus 4x3 plus a2 is equal to 1. Fine. Whereas x1 comma x2 comma x3 comma a1 comma a2 are greater than or equal to 0. Now this is called as auxiliary LPP. This section is called as what? Auxiliary LPP. Now some time under the auxiliary LPP. So this LPP is not in a standard form. It's not in a standard form. So we need to convert this LPP into an auxiliary LPP in two-phase simplex method. Convert this auxiliary means we need to convert this LPP into auxiliary LPP by introducing artificial variables in this case. In some cases, in previous problem, we have introduced slack and surplus variable and also artificial variables. So slack and surplus variable introducing depends upon the given LPP. Fine. The given LPP is not in a standard form. So as we are solving this problem using two-phase simplex method, so first of all, the rule is that auxiliary LPP should be maximization. So we have converted it to minimization to maximization. Right. Fine. Next thing what? Introducing artificial variables. Fine. Assigning cost to -1 to each of the artificial variable and 0 to the other variable. So all other variables are assigned 0 here, whereas artificial is assigned -1 cost. Then subjected to constraints. Fine. So this is what? Auxiliary LPP. Fine. So now we are supposed to solve this in phase 1. In phase 1, what happens? So adding cost to -1, already we have done in phase 1. So what happens? We are supposed to construct the what? We are supposed to construct the simplex table for the problem for this LPP. Fine. So let me write the simplex table, that is CB followed by B followed by XB, X1, then X2, then X3, then A1, then A2, then it is minimum of XB upon. Fine. This is what our simplex table is. So make sure that the given problem you have to convert it to an auxiliary LPP to solve it by two-phase simplex method. So the phase, it has two phases. The two-phase simplex method has two phases, that is phase 1 and phase 2. Whereas in phase 1 what we do, we construct an auxiliary LPP. So how to construct an auxiliary LPP? So auxiliary LPP is constructed. First of all, we need to, if at all the objective function is to be minimized, then convert it into maximization. Fine. Once we convert it into maximization, then what we need to do? Assign cost 0 to the artificial variables. Assign cost -1 to the artificial variables and cost 0 to the other variables in the objective function. Right? So I'll resume it, then I will start writing the values in the simplex table. So what are the values of Cj here? 0, 0, 0. This is -1. This is -1. Whereas the bases like first A1, A2, these are the bases. So what is the coefficient of A1? It is -1. It is -1. So what is XB? XB is 2 and 1. So what are the values here? It is -2 followed by 1, 3, 1, 0. Next one is, it is 2, 3, 4, 0, 1. So these are the values. Fine. So calculation of Zj minus Cj will be explained in the next